What's goody, grind schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and we back with another video. We are in the shop today working on the center console, trying to get it all sanded down so we can finish this thing up and get it done. Like I said in a previous video, a video on that is to come, but that's not what we're doing on this video today. Today we're gonna be in the SS, and we're gonna go for a little drive, you know what I'm saying, bend a couple corners real quick, and we're gonna talk about the plans on the Impala. But before we do that, go ahead and smack that like button, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. And without further ado, let's go ahead, get in the Impala and go for a little bit of a drive. Alright, grind schoolers, we in the Impala right now, man. I'm just taking it out, blowing some dust off right now, going for a little drive. It still doesn't have plates on it, you know what I'm saying, and due to COVID, you know, it's hard to get plates, so I'm not really tripping about driving the car. I still do have that issue, which I did a video a while back talking about the wheel bearings, which I thought that grinding sound was, but unfortunately that was not the case. It's not the wheel bearing, so I have no idea what that grinding sound is. I took it to the shop, they couldn't even figure it out, so I don't know, man. So what I'm gonna do is, hopefully when I go ahead and do the rest of the suspension parts, I can pinpoint where that sound or that noise is possibly coming from. Maybe I might put the back of the car up on jack stands and put it in drive and let the wheels go to make sure it's either in the back or in the front. Maybe that can help me pinpoint what's going on, but for the most part I have no idea what that cranking sound is. You might be able to hear it as I drive through the neighborhood, but enough about all that, man. I just wanted to, you know, like I said, blow some dust off the Impala, go ahead and roll it around a little bit and just talk about it, you know what I mean? I know I keep doing these update videos on the Impala, but you know, I'm trying to get to the point to where I can start working on it, and I think I'm almost to that point of working on it, and then hopefully soon I can get the car painted. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go up here, we're gonna park, we're gonna talk about the car a little bit and show it off a little bit. I haven't shown the car off that much since, you know, I've put the wheels on. I think there's only a couple videos out there or whatever, but yeah, we're about to pull up to the spot and talk about the car a little more, so I'll cut y'all back on in a second. All right, y'all, I finally got the Impala in some sun. It's been a long time coming since the last time I like actually drove this thing on the street. I actually drove it the other day, but actually filming myself driving it on the street, it's super duper dusty. I did take a spray bottle with a rag to try to, you know, dust it off a little bit, and I only got one half of the car, so you can kind of see on this other side that there's so much more dust on this other side, so you could tell, you know what I mean, I haven't been driving this car like hardly at all. But anyways, I want to bring the Impala out today, you know what I mean, and get it on camera a little bit because it hasn't been on camera in a little while. It's still pretty much in the same state, but this is probably going to be the last time that y'all see this car at that ride height. So we're gonna go ahead and drop this about 1.5 inches, so this is probably going to be sitting right on the tire, and then also push the wheel back on these 94 to 96 Impalas and Caprices. For whatever reason, they off-centered the wheel, so it's not center in the back. You know, I don't know if a lot of people know that or not, but it looks real goofy, to me at least, you know what I mean? Like, I'm real particular and real picky about like the way the car look, you know what I'm saying, especially the stance and the ride height. So as you can see, there's a huge wheel gap here between this wheel and the fender, so we're gonna go ahead and drop that in the front 1.5 inches. I'm debating whether I want to go with the double dual snorkel hood or not, you know what I mean, because like I said, this one was damaged before, and you can see where I kind of tried to fix it or whatever. I did a pretty good job like straightening it out, and it's not all the way straight to a T, but hey, I did the best I could, man. And this car is actually super clean. It has about 100 and 187,000 miles on it, just about 186, something like that. And it's super clean, man. The only rip and tear that I see on this car is right here. You know what I mean? Other than that, there's no rips, no tears, no nothing in this car. The center console is a little loose because it's broke inside, so that's broke, and it's broke down up in there. But other than that, it's super clean. The middle part's not broken up. The dash isn't cracked. That vent is broke, but that's about it. The steering wheel is trash and needs to come out too, but that's about it, man. Door panels are, for the most part, pretty clean. They could use some love and some attention, but hey, you know what I mean? This is 15 or 25-year-old car, you know what I mean? Carpet is cleaned, just needs to be shampooed. It's a little dirty up here, you know, where the old previous owner was driving it. Got some spots right here, some little dirty, rusty looking spots. It's not like rusted through, so it's just a little bit of surface rust that needs to be taken care of. But the back seat, it's like nobody ever even sat back here, you know what I mean? So like the back seats still got plenty of cushion in them. They're like nice and fluff. They're not like dented in or nothing like that. The carpet back here is super duper clean. That's just stuff to the Camaro, but the carpet back here is super duper clean, man. And like I said, like there's no, like hardly no damage. The speaker covers aren't all faded and cracked up or anything, you know. So the headliner is nice and clean. So I don't really have to do the interior on this car if I don't really want to. But I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to freshen up the seats a little bit, and I'm gonna get the diamond stitching like the Audis have. So just in this middle part, it's gonna pretty much be the same color because I like the originality, but I just kind of want to give it a little flair, a little spice to it. Alright, and headed out back, man. You know, if you've owned one of these cars and know about these cars, you know that the trunks are huge. I got 3 tires in here, and I probably could fit a 4th tire in here. These are the tires that came off the car. I probably could fit the 4th tire in here, but you know, with some rearranging or whatever. But these trunks are huge. So what's gonna happen back here, even the carpet that originally came with this car is super duper clean. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but it's no rips, no tears. We still even have the original tire cover back here. So this car, man, for 187,000 miles is crazy clean. I did pick this car up salvage title, which, you know, it sucks, but as you can see from the work that I've done, I put on these fenders, this bumper, and then this other fender on this side, and that's the only issues that it had, you know what I mean? And they salvaged the car out just because the fenders were all jacked up, and you know, you can see some visible damage still, you know, and I fixed the dent on the other side and that other mirror. But yeah, man, for me to pick this up for what I picked it up for, this is a steal, even with the salvage title. It's rebuilt now because I've gotten it inspected and it passed inspection, but you know what I mean? Yeah, this thing is super duper clean, man. And I'm gonna go ahead and start it up for you. I'm gonna open the hood first, because I don't know if I've shown the engine bay, obviously, you know what I mean, but I don't know if I've shown the engine bay with the car turned on. Like I said, super clean, man. Like there's not any wires. It doesn't look like anything's been broke, you know. Looks like the dude took really good care of the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. Car starts right up, man, like right up. It's super duper quiet, but you know, here, starts right up. Super clean, super quiet, no ticks, no pinging, no banging, no nothing. I've checked the oil looks good, there's no shavings in it. Checked the transmission fluid, that looks good, there's no leaks. I thought there was a leak at first, but it must have corrected itself because it hasn't been leaking in my garage and it's been sitting for a while. But like I said, it's super duper quiet, man. Like, that's too quiet. That's way too quiet for this car. But what we're gonna do, man, is we're gonna knock out those resonators. We're gonna get some exhaust, and I want a full exhaust on this thing. I'm talking headers all the way back, you know what I mean? So we're gonna do headers all the way back. Eventually this motor is gonna come out, I'm keeping it at LT1 because, like I said, I like the LT1, and I want the originality of this car to kind of stay the same as much as possible, because the car is actually in an immaculate condition, you know what I mean? Despite the accident that it was in, whoever had it took really good care of it. These doors, like I said in the previous video too, these doors have been like this forever. I'm just gonna send it off to get it painted and taken care of, but other than that, man, you know, also, you know, this is a real Impala. Where's my WX3 code? Where we at? Where's my WX3 code? WX3 code right there. This is an actual Impala. It's never been repainted, as you can see. I don't know if you can see up in there, but they got the paint in here and not down there, you know what I mean? But this car has never been repainted. When I took the paint off, of the car, it was one thin layer of paint, and that's it. It doesn't look like anything's ever been touched. Everything has been like completely stock this whole entire time. I wish, you know, the previous owner would have had the stock Impala wheels on it instead of those winter wheels that came with the car, but oh well, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We gonna rock how we rock. But yeah, man, like I said, I just wanted to come out here and blow some dust off the Impala, you know, just for the time being. I might, you know, get some driving shots of it, nothing too crazy, because as I said before, this car is super duper quiet. It's nothing spectacular, but I think I'm gonna set the camera up and just do a couple drive-bys, and then if worse comes to worse, try to pinpoint that noise. Alright, grind schoolers, that's gonna be it for this video. I tried to do a burnout, and these big 315s, man, on the back, it's a no-go. This car ain't got enough power to turn them wheels, man. So needless to say, she needs some juice. So like I said, it's a work in progress. It's gonna get, you know, rectified and taken care of. We're gonna pull the motor, we're gonna 383 this joint, and then yeah, we're gonna do what it do. But mad embarrassing. I'm gonna throw the clip in here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's mad embarrassing, but it's all straight, you know what I mean? We gonna take care of it, and she gonna be a monster when we're done with her, cause I'm gonna have this car for life. I don't have any plans on selling it. The 95, 96 Impala is one of my favorite cars, so we're definitely gonna do some things to her. So anyways, go ahead, smack that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you get a notification every time we drop another video, and don't forget to work hard so you can live free.